Hello, everybody in White Plains. I'm so honored to be here tonight to welcome the public here and so many people of notoriety to support our candidacy, my candidacy for mayor here in White Plains. We expect a really big crowd here tonight. This is a fundraiser. The purpose of it is to be able to pay for the signs and the palm cards and all kinds of filming that we're doing and so forth. It's a great feeling because people, whether they can afford $5 or $50 or more, have been communicating with us and helping us and supporting us. But basically the whole purpose of this is not about me, it's about we. And it's about what we can do for the community, the deeds that we can achieve in taking the burden, the tax burden off the public, making this a consumer-friendly city, helping people with housing at all levels of income, and and education, making schools safe, getting rid of the gangs, getting rid of the drugs, getting rid of the alcohol, and having a one-strike you're out attitude, because we just can't allow that to affect our families and our kids and education. We need to have police on the street for safety, not just in the cars. And in fact, the PBA president, the Police Benevolent Association president, is here, and they've endorsed me, the White Plains Police Department, along with the New York State Police. And so we're working together. The people will be sharing the seat with me, and we hope in the end of March, March 31st, which is a Thursday, that you will come out and vote for Glen Hockley, because a vote for me is a vote for you. Thank you.
Good evening. I'm Nina Chalemi, a supporter and citizen of White Plains here at the Ritz-Carlton at 42, the Sky Bar, in support of Glen Hockley, candidate for mayor.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Alana Brown, and I'm here with Media Monsters in support for Mr. Glen Hockley, who is up for mayor for White Plains. I've been a resident in White Plains for a couple of years now, and I just want to share with you that it is very important to vote, so your vote counts.
The first person that we would ask us to come up, we're very honored to have former Congressman Joe DeGuardi here. Pleased to be here. Lou, I thought I'd be speaking. The people have to be in control, and it seems to me that's what Glen stands for. I brought some of my Albanian-American supporters with me. There are people from Westchester, but they know some. What's interesting is they know some superintendents from some big buildings in White Plains. So we'll be able to get them maybe to go through the building election. You need to get the people out, especially when you have a special election. And I hope you're going to have the team to do that. I think you do, knowing Lou Tellerini, I'm pretty sure you do. And apparently you've got some good issues, like the school issue. I think overdevelopment is a problem. And that would be, I think, a big problem for people in that part of White Plains. So with that, I wish you a lot of luck. I'm here for you. I don't think I can vote because I'm up in Asa, but I'm here for you, okay?
From the friends of yours who are entrepreneurs, because we just don't have enough entrepreneurial flair in this country anymore, and we need to bring it back, continue the renaissance in White Plains. But before I go on, I just want to say thank you to all of you. It really is special. I don't like to have my back to anybody, but I really mean it. It's very special for people to come out and visit with us and support us and vote for us. And we're going to do our job. I'm going to do my job. I'm going to make sure that it's not about me, but it's about we. And what we're going to do, it's all going to be about the deeds that we do. We are going to accomplish things, not this 100-day calendar that people You know, I remember Governor Spitzer talking about a 100-day calendar. He's got a 100-day plan. We're going to have a 365-day plan. And we're going to work and work and work every day to accomplish something to help the people and businesses in this city grow into prosperity once again and continue the renaissance. I especially want to thank my campaign manager, Michael Gillette. This gentleman, you talk about blood, sweat, and tears, 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. It's amazing, amazing. Brilliant, hardworking, strategy, loving, caring, all the things, and loyalty and honesty. And that's what has been missing in City Hall. And I also want to introduce you all, if you don't know, my loving wife, Melody, who has helped me so much, also my treasurer, and has helped us so much in this campaign. And, hey, AJ, and I really, I don't know what else to tell you. I love you very much. Great. I want to just touch on a few issues with you. You know, one of the big issues, everybody talks about taxes. Everyone who's running is talking about taxes. Do they know what they're talking about? I'm not sure, but I do. What I want you to know is it's all about accountability. And I learned that from Mr. DeGuardi. Mr. DeGuardi is an accountant by profession, and he's written a number of books. He understands the budget, and accountability is so important. I want to make sure that every expenditure, it's nice Melody, it's okay. every expenditure is accounted for. That we get a high yield of performance for our citizens that's commensurate to what they paid in taxes. I want to make sure that we're going to have a balanced budget, that we will be able to afford the services for the people of this city. And we will not balance the budget on the backs of the people who work for our city. Yeah! What we will do is we're going to have efficiency at City Hall, and that's a nice general term. I do have a plan. Once in City Hall, it will unfold. But externally, what we need is alternative revenue streams. And number one, and I'm proud to say there are developers that are here today. You know, when I'm in City Hall, it's almost like they're shunned away. That it's a horrible thing. Well, without these people, jobs don't happen. Without these people, we can't have places to live. Without these people, we don't have young people coming in for new opportunities, retail, new businesses, sales tax, etc., to offset your property tax. So we will definitely focus on bringing in jobs into White Plains in various ways. We're going to come up with alternative ways to bring money into the city, whether it is sponsorships on public property, whether it's advertising on sanitation trucks, or advertising sponsorship in Delfino Park. You name it. In other words, it could be Staples sponsoring it. Lots of different ways to skin that cat. We're also going to have permits, finally, street permits for downtown parking, so that residents who live in apartment buildings, whether they're rentals, public housing, co-ops, condos, finally get a chance to enjoy and relax in the evening and have a place to park, and they'll be willing, because I've spoken to many, to pay for a permit. That's going to be a nice influx of revenue for the city. I also, since we're on parking, I'm going to touch on that. It'll be a little bit briefer because it's getting late in the hour here. But we certainly want to improve and make this a consumer-friendly city. And I will tell you, one of the things we're going to do is we're going to have, besides the permit parking, you know these rules that we have where you can only park on one street for 2 hours, 1 hour, and then you got to move off the street for 24 hours. That is totally unfriendly. And I want to change that so people can stay on the street. You can roll down to the next space. You know, we can bring out the old chalk. We'll make things a lot friendlier and easier. If somebody gets a ticket, they should be able to get a sizable discount if they pay it in the same day. There are a lot of things we can do to get people to come back to White Plains. And we can also do a lot also to make this a safer city. Like have our friends, the police, walk the beat again in certain areas of the city. That will definitely improve the comfort zone on Mamaroneck Avenue, Post Road, Lexington Avenue, Main Street, and make this a safer place. So those are just a couple of items that we're going to touch on. We have a list this long, and I've been told to keep it a little on the tighter side. Usually I like to go on, but I'm going to do that. And I just want to thank you once again. Please, I'm going to say this is an opportunity that doesn't come along often, to have an independent voice in City Hall, which is your voice. A vote for me is a vote for you. We're going to share the seat. So what I ask you to do is, over these next few days, tell your family, tell your friends, tell your neighbors, tell the people you work with that live in White Plains to go out and vote for Glen Hockley, because they will see, touch, and feel the results. We will definitely demonstrate on a daily basis accomplishments. So I thank you once again, and enjoy. I just see that a gentleman has just arrived who I have seen as a tremendous talent. He sings. He's got definitely a lot to say in his music, and he's just fantastic, and he's going to be a star one day. I just know. Why don't you introduce yourself to everyone? Thanks for coming. I really appreciate
it. Pardon me, everyone. I just want to came in with hat in hand. In White Plains, and basically I'm a rapper, poet. Like he said, I sing too. I'm also a producer, recording engineer. I just recently, last May, I graduated from Mercy College with a Bachelor's of Science. So I go to school. And basically, I just wanted to share a little bit of my thoughts with you today, you know. And I support Glen Hockley 100% as a mayoral candidate and things that he stands for. And like he said, he's listened to my music. He's heard a lot of things that have been symbolic to the message that he's been sending. So hopefully when you hear what I had to say, you'll feel the same way. This one piece is called I Know. The world's in a state of chaos, panic, hysteria. My heart goes out to Haiti, but my brain is on America. Because my son is both. And when he's old enough to learn of all the suffering, I wonder will it stun his growth. I'm praying help is on the way, but don't see nothing close. I hope they make it, but I know it's not enough to hope. I just know if the ground split from underneath us, we're not asking no one else to fly over and feed us. My president is black, but poverty is colorblind. Maybe he should have ran for office at another time. So many problems right now for one man to fix. The people need someone to blame, they just can't resist. I watch his silence, wondering, how will he handle this? With no support system because the media is scandalous. According to these panelists and analysts, there is no recession. In other words, my situation can't exist. Somebody help the single mothers working 3 jobs. Somebody help the unemployed fathers that need jobs. Door boys is on the run, locked up in the slammer. Most of them living wrong. The block's going bananas. I'm picturing music, watching cops install hidden cameras. I have a dream. No one in the world understands us. A lot of rappers have a dream too, but they never make it. So why is there a home studio in every basement? How many Russell Simmons you know? There's a project building in every city you go. That's why I say the whole world is a ghetto, but the ones who make it out are the ones who never settle. Thank you.
Enjoy.
Thank you.
Yeah, you know who it is. JCA, New City franchise. I just want everybody taking a deep breath. I ain't even gonna say nothing. Just look out the window. See that? I can show you better than I can tell you. You know what I mean? Look at the view. And we in White Plains. We still here. We still, you know what I'm saying? We still in hometown. You know where we at right now? We in the Ritz-Carlton. All right, the Sky Lounge. You know what I'm saying? I just spit a few bars for some of the higher society, you know what I'm saying? Trying to encourage everybody to get out there and vote, you know. Shout out to Glen Hockley. That's a good man right there. Shout out to Media Monsters. Y'all know what I do. So, I mean, Rhythm said it. We at the top, baby. You know what I mean? But, hey, what else can I say? You know what I do, you know. So, shout out to White Plains 914. New City franchise is the team. Bang. NCF gang.
Mic check, Media Monsters on deck. Right now we're in White Plains at the Ritz-Carlton at 42, the Sky Lounge. People, I haven't been up here. I walk by here every day. When I say we're at the top, we're at the top, all right? Matter of fact, come take a look at this. This is crazy right now. Look at this. Look at it. We can see the whole city, the whole entire city of White Plains. All right? So, make no exaggeration. When I say we're at the top, baby, we are at the top. So, what I want to tell y'all right now is make sure you get out there and vote. That's what this is about right now. Get out there and vote. Your vote counts, whether you're voting for city officials, whether you're voting for president, whether you're voting for PTA presidents or anything. Voting is very important. Voting is powerful, people. So right now we're here in support of Glen Hockley, you know, running for mayor. And it's been a wonderful experience. I'm glad that he invited me to actually come up here and do some media coverage for his event. And hey, listen. I love this, you know what I mean? This is a beautiful representation of where you want to be in life. You always want to move up and make it to the top. So this won't be the first, and this won't be the last time we're going to be up here at the Ritz-Carlton. You know what I mean? At the Sky Lounge. We at the top, baby. Peace.